They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Nikola Vucevic has a new role on the Bulls. He said, in Orlando, everything was going through me. Now there are more guys who can score, so I try to do other things to help the team, like passing and rebounding and screening. When you have so much talent around you, you have to adjust. There are many ways you can impact the game. Kevin, you are impacting this broadcast. Back to you.
You are too, DA. Thank you so much. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine on the wings. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Levine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And the rejection by Gafford. Levine kicks to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there's Levine on the assist by White. Levine's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bulls. Here's Beal. Gafford to screen on White. Morris outside. Back to Beal. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Right there, you see the work Kuzma's put into his game. Didn't have that move when he first entered the league.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
White a screen on Kuzma. Morris against White from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Now Morris coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Beal against White. Porzingis with a screen on White. Passes it to Gafford. Kuzma outside. The shot's good from Gafford.
Great dive from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
Beal against White. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morris with the ball. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Pass to Gafford. Pass to Beal. Back to Gafford. Out to Porzingis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Here's DeRozan. Porzingis with the rebound.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points. He finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Here's Levine following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Levine against Kuzma. For the three. Levine can't hit. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Morris outside. Back to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Porzingis. Here's DeRozan. From 16 feet away, he cans it. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Morris outside. Pass to Beal. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 5 points so far.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Here's Levine, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for him. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. And here's Kuzma. Screened by Gafford. Over in the corner, Porzingis fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they'd go away easily, but, boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball.
Now Morris. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Morris passes to Gafford. Here's Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Zach LaVine. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now, here is Morris. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Vucevic. Great D that time from Vucevic. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
The Wizards with the lead. Here's Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Outside Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Number 5 is Lonzo Ball.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And both free throws good for Beal. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Here's Morris, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Gafford sets the pick for Morris. Inside, it's stolen by DeRozan. Into the lane. Here's Vucevic. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Williams against Kuzma. To the paint is Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's DeRozan, coming off a solid outing against Miami. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Now Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Porzingis. And he's good on the 3 ball. Porzingis has got 7 points.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Morris with the ball. Pass to Gafford. Right side Porzingis from downtown. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Here's the triple. And the 3 ball is good.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Now, here is Morris. Morris with the screen for Beal. Here he goes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Porzingis with the steal. The pass to Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
DeRozan a screen on Morris. Outside DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic with the bucket.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Screen by Porzingis. No good that time. Nice D from DeRozan. Caruso against Morris. Left side, Ball to the middle. Here's Vucevic. And oh, he rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wizards leading by 3. Screen by Porzingis. Beal the pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Morris outside. Kuzma against Williams. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And again, Washington with the triple.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
DeRozan a screen on Morris. Ball kicks to Caruso. That's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. It's Beal on the wing. And finished off by Beal.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass the ball. Now DeRozan. He's got 12. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
Vucevic at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Beal with it. 4 seconds left. Another one falls for Washington.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Avdia out there with Kispert. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Kispert, no good. And for the Bulls, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Wright. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Avdia. Levine's shot is off. Washington leading now by 8. Beal taking his time here. He kicks it to Avdia. Three-pointer right. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Beal. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Wizards.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And there's the pass to Wright. Dishes it to Beal. Porzingis kicks to Wright. Passes it to Avdia. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Here's Wright. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot from the wing. And it's Beverly missing.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Out to the right wing. Back to Wright. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Lays it up and banks it in. Wright's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And Drummond throws it down.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
And here is Wright. Outside, Beal. Goes up on the wing. Here's Avdia. That one a little long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Porzingis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Wright looking around. Pass to Beal. Here's Levine. And Wright pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Beal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
First team foul.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for DeLon Wright. And both free throws good for Beal. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
To the left side wing. Tipped away. Caruso with the ball. Now Beal defending. Now Nunn. The pass to Gafford. He dishes it to Beal. Driving in. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got his first points of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Checked in for the Bulls.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Bradley Beal. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Here's Ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami. Kispert with it. Outside, Beal. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin. And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Nunn finds Beal. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Up and in from the low block.
All-around player, Caruso making his impact felt.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Passes to Kispert. Takes the 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers and start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Caruso. A new 14 for the Bulls. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Beal against Caruso. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Pass to Gafford. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Gafford kicks to Beal. And so Washington again turning it over.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Morris is checked in for Washington. Bulls trail by 6. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, Levine. The tray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. He's got 8.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Nunn. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Nunn's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
LaVine, a screen on Morris. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. And here is Kispert. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Levine. Morris, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Free throw good, Levine.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kuzma outside. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. Chalk up 2 there. Kuzma's got 6.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morris passes to Gafford. Back to Morris. Goes up on the block. And it's in off the backboard. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Kuzma. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense was all over him all the way, but DeRozan has the vertical to simply rise and fire over you.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Levine. Washington has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ball against Morris. And Kuzma has it in the corner. In the corner, none with it. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. A 3-ball. Levine can't hit. There's Kuzma. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, kidding. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
Both guys stepped up to the challenge. They've been pretty evenly matched. Got to appreciate the effort they've been putting in.
Well, we don't see much power forward matchups like this too often, but, man, it's lived up to the hype so far.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the one spot. Beal dishes to Morris. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wide, a screen on Porzingis. Outside DeRozan. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards leading by 6. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Beal against White, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Gafford passes to Beal. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Bulls trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball, the pass to Levine.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season, checking in at about 24 points per. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
The first free throw is good. And so Levine nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Beal. He's got 15. The pass to Gafford. Shoots over Vucevic. Gafford misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Yeah, the step back, and it's DeRozan missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Morris against Ball. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Passes it to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Beal gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 18 points. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Count it. DeRozan's got 20.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Morris passes to Beal. Morris with a screen on White. Pass to Porzingis. Fade away. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Morris. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Got a piece of it. Porzingis passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Checked in for Daniel Gafford. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lonzo Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Beverley sets the screen for Levine. For three. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Beverley.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverley much room from out there.
Outside, Beal. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bulls trail by 8. Levine kicks to Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Now Morris. Morris with the screen for Beal. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Kuzma outside. Five on the clock. Now the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Here's Beverley. Outside, Levine. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Wizards leading by 3. Morris with the ball. Morris with the screen for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Now here's Beverly. This is it to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Beal. Here's Kuzma. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Wizards.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Monte Morris. Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Chicago calls timeout.
The stats for Beverly. How he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
That's the thing. You don't get to pick your minutes. You have to make the most of what you get.
And finds Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down low. Tries again. That one doesn't go. And the Wizards now going the other way. Avdia, the pass to Wright. Pass to Beal. Kuzma, left side. Clock at 6. Over Williams. Kuzma can't get it to go. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8. And again, Chicago, no good. Washington has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Caruso against Beal. Inside. Here's look at that.
Nice.
The creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Over in the corner, Beverly. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Bulls third.
Getting to the line in this day and age is crucial to long-term success. And their team does a fantastic job at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
Wizards leading by 10. And here is Wright. Porzingis with a screen on Beverly. Here's Wright, out to Porzingis from outside the arc. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Timeout call, the Bulls. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 13. Vucevic is screen on Beal. Here's Dosunmu, and he makes good on the layup. Dosunmu's got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Wright, outside Beal. To the wing right side. Avdia misses off the right iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he did have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
The Bulls have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Right side. And it's Porzingis scoring on a gorgeous play. Porzingis has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
And the pass to Vucevic. Over Porzingis, and he can't bank that one in. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 14-6 run. Wright against Beverly. And Wright kicks to Beal. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now Beal. 20 points for him. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Avdia can't hit.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Sinks that one from the post. Vucevic has got 12.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Wright the pass to Beal. Wright sets a screen for Beal. Wright against Beverly. Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Washington. And the Bulls making a change also. DeRozan's checked in. .109 left here in the third quarter. The Wizards with another miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Vucevic against Porzingis. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards leading by 9. Wright with it. The pass to Kispert. In the corner, Nunn with it. 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the already out of hand. Bulls trail by 11. Kendrick Nunn out there with Morris. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Now, here is Morris. Passes to Kispert. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. 4 on the clock. Here's Nunn. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Shoots over Avdia. Rebounded by the Wizards. For Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. For three, Levine. No good. Shot missing. And the Wizards now going the other way. To the paint. Here's Morris. He gets it in there.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kispert.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. One shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Levine with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Outside, Porzingis from deep three-point range. And another miss by Washington.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Morris, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Nunn passes to Morris. From deep. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caruso kicks the ball. With the floater. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards leading by 12. Stolen by Ball. There's the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Pass to Nunn. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kuzma. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Levine with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Morris. Washington again turning it over. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Levine. Rebounded by the Wizards. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. That one goes in. And that's now 21 points for Zach LaVine. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Morris. Avdia with it. DeRozan defending. Stolen by Levine. to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Washington calls timeout. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Morris. Just 1 point separating the teams. Kuzma outside. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Chicago.
DeRozan with it. Now Avdia defending. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from DeRozan.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here is Morris. Morris with a screen on Levine. Kuzma passes to Gafford. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And there's the pass to Levine. Caruso kicks to DeRozan, and it's ball in the corners. Good, and it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Snatched away. Here's Beal. On the wing, Morris. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. These three-pointers off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 18-4 run. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Morris against Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
For the screen on Levine. Passes it to Gafford. Here's Avdia. It's good from long range. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
On the wing, DeRozan. Poked loose. Avdia with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. Ball with the rebound.
having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's DeRozan. Count it from 12. DeRozan's got 26.
I love this effort by DeMar, attacking all the way.
Now Morris outside Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. He takes it in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Caruso, a screen on Morris. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Both shots good from the stripe. Washington has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Morris with the ball. Kuzma with the screen for Porzingis. And here's Morris for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls trail by 5. Now here's DeRozan. Knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Kuzma. Morris finds Beal. Morris with a screen on Caruso. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Beal's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Levine against Kuzma. Levine passes to DeRozan. 16 feet away. No good on the shot. And it's Washington the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Beal. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. To Porzingis. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The kick out to Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ball.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Morris passes to Beal. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porzingis from deep three-point range. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 7. At the elbow, Vucevic. Kuzma against DeRozan. Outside, Ball from the arc. And no good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Morris. Outside, Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. Shoots over Caruso. Bean with the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Here's DeRozan. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. They lead by 7. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Chicago now. And again, no good by Chicago. Gafford kicks to right. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.